This is batch 1 of what has to be packed up. First order is going to Winnie in Virginia. Oh my god, it's so cute. Hey, this is sharp. I'm excited to show you some stickers. Brown tabby keychain, husky, red golden retriever. I don't love shopping online from places that I've never tried. I was one sheet of paper too short. Hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to the craziness of going viral on social media. We have some catching up to do since my last video, but first and foremost, if you're new here, my name is Jessica. I'm a 26-year-old small business owner. My business is Our Cheery Corner, and I sell a whole bunch of different things from hand punch needled goods like coasters, car coasters, and wall hangings to DIY punch needle kits, which is what's currently going viral, where you can make your own coaster, and I have a ton of designs to choose from. And then I also hand draw dog and cat breeds, and I sell them as keychains, magnets, and stickers, and I have over 200 designs to choose from. Everything can be found on my website, which is ourcheerycorner.com, but it's also linked in the description. I am hoping my voice is not too annoying. But I am getting over a cold. July has been the craziest month of the year for multiple reasons, and that's low-key saying something because these kits did go viral at the beginning of the year, and that was absolute chaos as well. But while these kits were going viral, I was doing a lot of traveling and I was out of town, so it's been a lot, but I am so grateful, and I'm really grateful to be back in my studio to catch up on these orders and get them out. So yes, we went to Tennessee. My husband and I, Sean and I, I'll try to make this quick, but we went to Tennessee at the beginning of the month, and the kits had gone viral right before we left, and I was able to pack up a bunch of orders and get them out. And then while we were gone, we got a lot more orders, and that is actually what I'm currently working on. The processing times were set to 10 days, so these orders kind of have to start going out today and tomorrow. So we're gonna hopefully get done all the orders up until July 8th. And then since July 8th, I haven't been able to work on any orders that have come in. So we'll work on those orders in this video as well. But yes, we went to Tennessee. We got back July 5th, I think. No, July 6th or 7th. And then we had a couple days before we left again. We went to Minnesota for a wedding. And while I was in Minnesota, I met up with Emily from the Aesthetic Dollar. And that was so nice. It's always so nice to connect with other small business owners. So that was definitely a highlight of that trip. And I just got back from that trip and I got sick. So yesterday, which was Monday, the dogs are barking at the trash pickup. I guess that's my sign to take a sip of coffee. But yesterday, which was Monday, I was sick all day, and I planned on filming, but you could really tell I was sick, and it was just like not conducive to vlogging. And even now I'm like kind of sweating and I don't feel very hot, but well, I literally feel hot, but I feel a lot better than I did yesterday. So yeah, yesterday I was actually able to pack up a ton of punch needle kits, like majority of what has to go out up until July 8th, what was ordered. So basically when I was back from Tennessee for the couple of days, my friend and part-time coworker came over and helped me prep punch needle supplies. So that's how I was able to pack so many kits yesterday, because I had a ton of stuff prepped, all the supplies. I also traced hoops yesterday, and this morning I spent time tracing hoops for these kits, and then I also assembled all of the refill kits through July 8th, and now I'm gonna get to finishing packing up the kits and then actually pack them into boxes to be shipped, and I'll head to the post office today. I also have some orders in here of keychains, magnets, punch needles, a wholesale order. I packed the wholesale order yesterday as well. Oh, and then I have a couple of punch needle kits already packed up because they have to go out today, so I just wanted to make sure they were packed. And yeah, I also just need to get organized in this video. I have a box of punch needles I need to go through and count, make sure they're all here. I order 80 at a time, so 80 of those. I need to place an order for more punch needles as well. And then I have a shipment of yarn that I need to go through and put away and organize upstairs. My second office right now is a disaster. It has all my trade show materials up there, but I will take you up there when we do the yarn. But yeah, let's just get right into this and we'll see where this vlog takes us. It's a jam-packed vlog. The video has been getting traction on all forms of social media, including Facebook. So it's gone viral on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and maybe YouTube Shorts, I actually don't know. Yeah, it's generated a lot of sales. I am very grateful. It's always an amazing feeling when these kits are getting a ton of love. And yeah, let's just start packing some more kits and I will update you as I work. Also, I should tell you what the date is. Today is July 14th. Yeah, so I have about a week's worth of orders that I have not even really looked at that I need to prep. Like I said, we'll probably do that in this video. We'll see where I'm at. I just finished assembling the punch needle kits, so this is batch 1 of what has to be packed up. So let's start packing these into boxes and getting them ready to go to the post office. Also, if the lighting looks yellow, or if it looked really yellow tinted before, the sky is like very yellow right now. I think it's from wildfires in Canada, which is so sad. But yeah, it's like really strange. But let's go ahead and pack these up, although I haven't printed any shipping labels. So let me print some shipping labels and then we can pack them up. Okay, I'll read out the first few orders, but then the rest I'm just gonna time lapse for the sake of time. The first order is going to Winnie in Virginia for the lime coaster punch needle kit with hot glue sticks. And this is what that one looks like. You have 4 to choose from: grapefruit, lemon, lime, or orange, but she got the lime. And thank you, Winnie, if you're watching. The next order is for Connie going to Wisconsin for the pink paw coaster punch needle kit. Thank you, Connie, if you're watching. And this is what that one looks like. That's so funny. I was just out in the Midwest and these orders are from the Midwest. We have Wisconsin, the next one's Michigan. So this one's going to Christina in Michigan for the lime coaster punch needle kit. Okay, I need a new box. This is the other reason I'm gonna phase out my custom boxes, is because I have to pack them in bigger boxes, so the shipping is more expensive. The next order is for Caitlin going to New Jersey for a cat pill bottle keychain and a black cat butt coaster. Thank you, Caitlin, if you're watching. So here is her order. Okay, and the last order I'm gonna read aloud is for Tabitha going to Tennessee for a strawberry coaster kit. Here is that kit. Thank you, Tabitha, if you're watching. And then the rest of these, like I said, I'm just going to time lapse. Little intermission to look at the baby deer in the backyard. Oh my God. Oh, they're so cute. Stop it right now. And there's, oh, that's just a squirrel. I thought it was a raccoon. Hello. Hi. You're too little to be afraid yet. You haven't learned. Your mom hasn't taught you to be scared of strangers. Where is your mom? And where did the other one go? Hiding? Oh my god, it's so cute. I turned around to go inside and I have these two little guys looking at me. You guys are cute too. Okay, update. It is 2:30. We have all the punch needle kits that are going out today packed up, and I have other orders in there as well. I do still have some keychain and magnet orders that I can pack up, so I'm gonna do that right now. And my mom is actually gonna come and bring these to the post office for me, so that's a huge help. It saves me on time. And yeah, then I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do after that. Maybe organize the punch needles that are over there and the yarn. Also, somehow my count was off for the orders that were placed through July 8th, and I forgot 2 kits, so don't know how that happened. This order has 4 kits in it, so I need to do 1 more, and then I can pack this and ship it tomorrow. And then I have a flower kit that I need to pack and ship tomorrow as well, so I already did the yarn for those kits, and I'll probably quickly pack them up tonight. I also printed the labels for them. So yeah, I just need to prep the rest of the supplies, but not sure how that happened. But these are all heading out today. Those will head out tomorrow. I just did a little photo shoot with these boxes for Instagram and for this video's thumbnail. Muffin did partake because she wants to be involved in everything. Duncan partook for a little bit, but now he's over it and he's by the window. But yeah, the dogs just ate. I need to eat as well, but my mom's coming pretty soon, so I want to pack up these orders now. So let me grab them. I don't have too many, I don't think, that I'm packing right now. I know there's 1 for sure, but let me grab the keychains, magnets, and then I'll show you everything and pack them up. Okay, my mom just got here, so I don't want to keep her waiting, so I'm just gonna pack 2 orders right now, and then we can pack more keychain orders after, once she leaves. So for starters, this order is for Erica going to Virginia, and she got all of my English cream items, which I love. So she got new and old designs. So for the old designs, she got a sticker, a magnet, and a keychain. Here's the keychain, magnet, and sticker. And then she got the same for the new design. So we have a keychain, magnet, and sticker. Thank you, Erica, if you're watching. And then the other order is gonna be for Cindy going to Arizona for 5 magnets. We have a long-haired Chihuahua, a Lynx Point Siamese, hoping it's focusing, my old Doberman, and this is the Black and Rust with natural ears, and then my old black cat. I'm still waiting on the new one. I think it's supposed to come next week, and she got 2 of these. And thank you, Cindy, if you're watching. Okay, I'm gonna help her bring the rest of the packages. Oh, I think she just dropped some. I'm gonna help her bring the rest of the packages to the car, and then I will come back and we can pack some more orders together. Okay, my mom just left with the packages, and I grabbed some Etsy orders. So we have keychains and a magnet. We have the new blue healer keychain, Schnauzer keychain, Bombay keychain, Aussie Doodle keychain, my old Brindle Frenchie keychain, and a Sheepadoodle magnet. Okay, this angle's crazy. I just had lunch and now I'm going to restock my bubble mailers down here and then bring the rest back upstairs. And I'm gonna count my punch needles and put these away, and then we can put away the yarn like I was saying at the beginning of this video. Also, I just got a wholesale order, and that was the second wholesale order that I got today. So that's wild, and I will probably pack those up in this video as well. Maybe tomorrow we can pack those. Hey, this is Sharp. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. You're gonna knock my tripod over. You gotta count these. You know how to count? No. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you're getting in a box. Girl, you're crazy. Okay, we're in my second office to restock some yarn. Like I was saying, it is a mess in here. All this stuff is for my trade show at the beginning of August, so stay tuned for those videos. I'm probably going to be posting them sometime in August. It's going to be a trade show prep video and then the trade show itself. But yeah, it's crazy up here. Let's restock the yarn. I was able to get all the yarn I needed other than the light brown. It's currently out of stock on the site that I get it from, which is a shame because that's the color I need the most. So I'm really hoping it goes back in stock soon.
Let me feel your love again, 'cause I've been running round in circles screaming out your name. Take me to a different place, just the two of us, and we can stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do.
Okay, it's 4:12 right now. Sean's probably gonna be home within the next 45 minutes or so, and we're doing a long WALK with the dogs, and then I think we're gonna do an ab workout, and we'll see how much I do for work tonight. I'll probably go through and write down the outstanding kits so that we can start prepping those materials tomorrow. I also do have some handmade punch needle that needs to go out, but my processing times are actually still set to 10 days so that I could catch up on orders and not have to worry about more recent orders going out before I've even caught up on older ones. So I'll probably switch my processing times back in the next day or so. But with that being said, the handmade punch needle stuff doesn't have to go out until probably next week, so I don't feel too pressured. I'm still gonna focus on the DIY kits first, I think. We'll see. Maybe I'll work on some handmade stuff tonight. But yeah, I'm gonna end the content for today here, and I will see you tomorrow for another busy work day. Good morning. morning. Today is Tuesday, I think. No, it's Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. It is July 15th. It's already 10:51 in the morning and I've been working for a little bit. I have a few orders that have to go out today. Well, actually they don't have to go out today, but they were placed before July 8th, so I want to get them out ASAP. And they have a lot of stickers in them that I don't have made, so I just printed out the sheets of stickers onto sticker paper and I just need to laminate these, so I'm gonna do that now and then I'll show you everything as well once I'm packing things up. I'm excited to show you some stickers because I don't sell a lot of them anymore and I think they're really cute. So yes, we'll do this, and then I grabbed some keychains and magnets that are also in these orders. I'm just taking the films off the back, and I have to meet Sean like 5 minutes away from our house at 11:30, I think, because he accidentally grabbed the wrong container of food for his lunch. So, okay, we're meeting at 11:50, so in an hour. So I'm trying to decide if I want to attempt to pack up the 3 wholesale orders before then. I thought I was meeting him at 11:30, so now knowing it's 11:50, that should give me enough time because while I'm out, it would be convenient to just go to the post office right after. So that's the plan. Pack these orders. We'll finish making the stickers, pack these orders, and then pack up the 3 wholesale orders. I don't know if I told you, I got another wholesale order yesterday, so we have 3 total. And then after that, after I'm back from the post office, I think I will start working on the rest of the outstanding kit orders. Brianna is coming over tonight to help me with that as well. I did not end up going through and figuring out what was ordered last night, so I'll have to do that today. Also this morning, I packed up the 2 kit orders that I wasn't able to pack yesterday, so I finished assembling the kits. This box has the 4 punch needle kits, and then the top one has the flower punch needle kit. So these are good to go to the post office as well. Let's finish making these stickers and packing these orders, and then we can move on to the wholesale orders. Okay, first things first, I need to laminate the sticker sheets. I just use the Avery peel and stick laminate sheets, and I love them. I used to use the ones that you put through, like the pouches that you put through a laminator, but these are much better. Basically, I just have my sticker paper here and I peel off the bottom of the laminating sheet, and now this is sticky, and I stick the bottom part like half to my desk and half to the paper, and I try to line it up. Then I peel this back, peel off the rest of the sheet. I don't know if you can see this on camera, but just peel the rest, pull it straight up and tight, and then push down the center, holding it tight as you go. And then you can push from the center out on both sides. And that is 1 sheet done, and then I can do the other 2. Then I put it on my Cricut sheet, and then I put matte tape over all the black lines so that the light of the Cricut can read it properly. Okay, here's everything I'm about to pack up. Let me go through and show you it all. Okay, I'm gonna start by packing the largest order of the ones I'm packing right now. And I need to be very careful and go through, make sure that every sticker is here because she got 19 items, which is incredible. Let me find the order. This is for Kelly going to Pennsylvania. Kelly, if you're watching, thank you so much. She got a bunch of stickers, like I just said. So starting off, we have 2 of the Choose Happiness stickers. Then 2 of the Overthinker stickers, and these say, 1 sec, I need to overthink this, and it's a little thought bubble. 2 dog pill bottle stickers. Okay, I'm just going in order down her slip so I don't forget anything. So next we have a magnet. This is the Aussie Doodle magnet. Then one Aussie Doodle sticker. One yeah, no, yeah sticker. This was actually an inside joke with one of my college friends. We'd always catch ourselves saying yeah, no, yeah, which just means yes, but it's just like funny. Like, why do we say that? So we have one of those, and then two encouraging fortune cookie stickers. So these are a little fortune cookie holding up a sign that says you're doing amazing. So two of those. We have one stop trying to be like everybody, you don't even like everybody. This could be on a tote bag. I feel like this would be a cute graphic for a tote. Then we have two, okay, oof, thought I only printed one. Two of the mason jar flower stickers. This is like one of my OG stickers, one of the first ones I've made. A blonde golden doodle or labradoodle sticker. A blonde golden doodle or labradoodle magnet. Two blue and tan Yorkie stickers. And one blue and tan Yorkie magnet. And then I'm gonna grab two freebie stickers. I've actually switched over to using the freebie I'm giving away at the trade show as my updated new freebie sticker. I just like it better, and I like that it has my logo at the bottom. And then a business card. I'll seal it with one of my holographic logo stickers. And all of that can go into a bubble mailer with her packing slip. The next order is for Kristen in Texas for two Maine Coon keychains. So here are those. Thank you, Kristen, if you're watching. Next order is for Kate, also going to Texas. She got the Russian blue sticker, and then the Russian blue keychain and the domestic short-haired or brown tabby keychain. Thank you, Kate, if you're watching. I don't think I'm gonna have time to pack up the wholesale orders, but that's okay. I might just pack them today, ship them tomorrow. I did set them to ship tomorrow because it's already 11:30. I don't want to rush packing. And I don't really want to go back out after I've already gone out. So yeah, I'll just ship them tomorrow. But these orders I will head to the post office with today while I'm out. Okay, we got this. I feel really like calm and zen today. I think it's partly me being tired and still getting over my cold. But also, I just feel like a weight off my shoulders after having packed so many orders yesterday, so it's a good place to be. Okay, this is for Cheyenne going to Texas for a gray tabby cat magnet, an orange tabby cat magnet, and a black and white Shih Tzu magnet. Thank you, Cheyenne, if you're watching. Oh my gosh, so many Texas orders. Camera's about to die. I was watching a YouTuber the other day who said that when her camera dies, it deletes the clip it was filming. I would have so many clips, and long clips at that, deleted if that's how my camera worked. I'm so glad that's not what happens for me. This next order is for Rachel going to Florida for the Sorry Can't Talk I'm Recharging sticker. Two of the cat pill bottle stickers, one of the white Pitbull stickers, and two Pitbull keychains, my old design and my new design. Thank you, Rachel, if you're watching. This is the last order I'm packing. Then I'm gonna head out to meet Sean and go to the post office. This is for Megan going to Nebraska. I do not get many orders to Nebraska. We have a tortoiseshell magnet, a tortoiseshell keychain, and a tortoiseshell sticker. So a little matching order. Thank you, Megan, if you're watching. I'm back from the post office. It is 12:20 right now, and it is so sad being outside when it's like this. The sky is so yellow and hazy, and I can even smell the smoke from the fires. I was looking it up. I think the fires are in Ontario and then Minnesota, northern Minnesota, which is wild because we were just in Minnesota. But yeah, it's just so sad and crazy. The air quality, I just looked at my phone, is not good either. So I will be staying inside with the dogs for the most part. But I want to go ahead and pack up the wholesale orders. So I'm going to print all the sheets, grab the keychains, and pack each one. I'm going to do it one at a time though, starting with the one that was ordered first. So let's do that. I will show you what was ordered as we pack as well. But yeah, that is the plan. I'm feeling pretty tired, but I have a lot of work to do, so I can't stop yet. It's only 12:30. So we have 3 German Short-Haired Pointers, 3 Beagles, 3 Aussie Doodles, 3 Boston Terriers, 3 Boxers, 3 Red Golden Retrievers, 3 Blue and Tan Yorkies, 3 Blonde Golden Doodles, and 3 Brindle Frenchies, 3 Black and Tan Dachshunds, 3 Black Miniature Poodles, 3 Blonde Chihuahuas, 4 of my older Golden Retrievers, 3 Jack Russells, 3 Fawn Frenchies, 3 Huskies, 3 Yellow Labs, and 3 Blue Heelers. Okay, I grabbed the magnets for the next wholesale order off camera, but we have 3 orange tabbies, 3 schnauzers, 3 fawn pugs. And if any of them look scratched or kind of weird, there's the film on the front. 8 dog pill bottles, 8 cat pill bottles, 3 black and white border collies, 3 of my old Rottweilers, 3 gray tabbies, 3 red corgis, 3 Belgian Malinois, 7 Bombays, and 3 brindle pit bulls. This is my old design. And then 3 tortoiseshells and 5 short-haired tuxedo cats. Okay, I just pulled the keychains for the last wholesale order. So we have 3 of my old Yellow Labs, 3 of my old Blonde Golden Doodles, 5 Tricolor Cavaliers, 3 Orange Tabbies, 5 of my old Sable German Shepherds, 3 Maltese, 5 Golden Retrievers, my old design, 3 of my old Black Pit Bulls, 3 Yorkies, and 3 West Highland Terriers. Wholesale orders are packed. I also packed a few punch needle tool orders and keychain orders off camera, and this will all go to the post office tomorrow. But right now I'm gonna feed the dogs and have some lunch as well. Okay, I'll show you what I'm having for lunch in a second, but first I wanna share, I just got this package in from Aloe, and I think it is the cutest workout set I now own, and I have quite a few workout sets. But I tried this on while we were in Minnesota. We went to the Mall of America, and I decided to order it online because in New Hampshire there's no sales tax, so it's cheaper. But yeah, it's so pretty. I don't own anything in this blue color. I love the white detail as well. I also don't own anything from Aloe. I don't love shopping online from places that I've never tried their stuff in store. Like Lululemon, I'm comfortable buying from them because I know how their stuff fits. But for something like Aloe, where it is expensive and I don't love dealing with returns, I don't know, I just never have purchased anything. And I also never realized how comfortable and high quality their stuff is. This fit so nicely. And when I have a workout set that I feel confident in, I swear to God, my workouts are so much better. So we have the top, and then here are the shorts. Has the same white detail, and together it looks something like this. The shorts are high-waisted as well, which I love. But yeah, I wanted to share that because it's seriously such a pretty set. Like I said, I didn't realize how high quality and comfortable their stuff is. So I think I'm gonna have to use this tonight for a workout because it might be a rough one considering that I'm still getting over this cold. But let me show you my lunch. So this is leftovers from last night. Sean grilled everything on the skillet. We have like a skillet attachment for our grill. So we have a grilled pineapple, grilled veggies, broccoli, bell pepper, and onion, and then grilled chicken thigh. And this has like a teriyaki seasoning on it. Sean did like a homemade teriyaki sauce, and then it's all on a bed of rice. So I'm gonna enjoy this. It looks and smells so good. I mean, I know it's so good because we ate it last night. And then I will see you after. Okay, it's a bit later. It's almost 4 o'clock. It's 3:45 right now. And I am just so tired. I think it's a combination of being sick and getting over this cold, but also, well, and having worked pretty hard this week. Like, I don't know. When I get back from vacations, I like to throw myself into work, especially if I have a lot of work to catch up on. So I definitely did that Monday and Tuesday, but also low-key, I feel like this weather is making me tired too, because it's weird. It's like gloomy and yellow, like I was saying. It's not even picking up on camera much, but it's getting worse. And yeah, it's just like really strange. And I think it's making me tired in the same way that like any gloomy weather would. But yeah, I took a little break from work. I sat on the couch. I scrolled on my phone, but I also looked at Shopify and Etsy while I was on the couch to see what orders are outstanding for kits. I also have a good amount of handmade punch needle goods outstanding. I think I might have talked about that yesterday, but I have, I think, 2 or 3 sets of car coasters I need to do, and then a large coaster, something like that. So I might work on that tonight. We'll see. If I do work on it tonight, I probably won't film it for you. But in terms of punch needle kits that are outstanding, I have 2 croissants, 2 strawberries, 2 cat butts, 6 paw prints, 1 pink pumpkin, 1 grapefruit, 2 teddy bears, 1 bookmark, and an orange pumpkin. And then for refill kits, I have 2 flowers, 2 paw prints, and a pink pumpkin. So, not horrible. We got the majority of kits out yesterday, but I do need to start working on the supplies for these. So I'm just gonna sit here right now on my computer and send things to my printers. I need to print out the labels for the outside of the kit boxes. I need to print out the QR code tutorials, the refill kit labels. I think that's it. So I'm gonna get that going, get that printing, and we'll see what else I do today. Because I'm so tired, I might stop the vlogging for today and just pick it up tomorrow, but that's kind of what I have in store, is just working on these kit supplies. So I will see you when I see you, whether it's later today or tomorrow. Also, I forgot to mention, but Bree is no longer coming to help tonight. She woke up sick, so we're all just sick around here. But yeah, she was probably gonna help. Well, she was gonna do the white boxes and build those, and she was gonna cut out the labels for the kits and probably build some more shipping boxes, but that's okay. I can handle it. We don't have too many kits that are shipping out. And what she did to help me last week in preparation for the kits we just shipped out was so helpful. But yeah, little update there because I know I said she was coming in. Okay, same day. It's like 5 minutes later, but I figured I will show prepping some supplies because I haven't shown this in a while, but just me putting these stickers onto the cards, the instruction cards. So these are the tutorial stickers, and then also cutting out the labels. So I'll film that and then I will see you tomorrow. So I was one sheet of paper too short, so I'm not able to print out the bookmark label right now. I thought for sure I had another pack of 250 pages of sticker paper, but I was wrong. So I just ordered it. The quickest I can get it is this Saturday. Again, today is Wednesday. So that's kind of a shame, but it's not a big deal. And I'm pretty sure that kit doesn't have to ship out until next week. So kind of crazy though, one page too short. It's the next morning, it's 10:30 right now, and I got a lot of sleep last night. I usually do not sleep that long, but I got 9 hours. Last night was so nice. I just like decompressed. After I stopped filming, I took a bath, I used eye masks. When Sean got home, we did a workout, had dinner, and then I just chilled and read for a little bit. So that was really nice. I needed that, and I feel really good going into today. Also, if anyone was wondering what this is, if you've noticed this is just like a fitness wearable. It's by Whoop, W-O-O-P. Sean, my husband, has had this for like since 2018, so what is that, 8 years? And I finally got one for myself. I am finally interested in knowing the stats. We've been working out really consistently, so I just want to see my strain and recovery and my sleep, and it's been really nice. I've had it for a couple of weeks at this point, but that's how I'm able to know exactly how much sleep I got as well. But yes, today I'm just continuing to work on kit supplies. As you saw last night, I did the instruction cards. I printed out and cut out the sheets for the box, all but one. And yeah, Sean is gonna stretch some hoops today. I will trace those once he's done. In the meantime, I need to work on the yarn. So we'll see how much actual kit assembly we can do today. Hopefully I can get to that, but the first step is doing the yarn, and then I'll trace the hoops once those are ready. And then after that, we should be good to assemble. I might have to cut out a little more felt, but I think that's everything. Oh wait, no, I also have to build white boxes. So just working on kits today, but let's get right into it, and I will update you throughout the day. Okay, I just finished with the yarn packs. It's currently 12:30, and I'm gonna move on to building white boxes. just finished building the boxes and Sean is working on hoops, so I can't trace anything yet. So I thought we could have a little chat about some things that have been on my mind in regards to creativity. And I also want to share some books I've been reading. So let's start with the books. I've been reading this for a while now. It's kind of like on and off. I read it before bed, and it's not like the best book to read before bed, I feel like, just in terms of like it requires a little more brain power to understand the concepts and everything that is being talked about in the book. This is called The Psychology of Money, and it is very insightful. It talks about just that, the psychology of money, and how people have different perceptions of money and different attitudes towards it, and why some attitudes are more beneficial than others. And there's a lot of talk about kind of investing in stocks. I can quickly read you the back. It says, doing well with money isn't necessarily about what you know, it's about how you behave, and behavior is hard to teach even to really smart people. Money, investing, personal finance, and business decisions is typically taught as a math-based field, where data and formulas tell us exactly what to do. But in the real world, people don't make financial decisions on a spreadsheet. They make them at the dinner table or in a meeting room where personal history, your own unique view of the world, ego, pride, marketing, and odd incentives are scrambled together. The Psychology of Money award-winning author Morgan Housel shares 19 short stories exploring the strange ways people think about money and teaches you how to make better sense of one of life's most important topics. Okay, sorry, my memory card filled up, so that's why the angle just changed. But yeah, basically I started reading this book because I wanted to heal my relationship with money. I feel like I have a lot of guilt surrounding money and guilt spending money. So yeah, that's why I'm reading this, about halfway through. So far, so good. Recommend if you also want to heal your relationship with money and kind of make you think and gain insight into how you make financial decisions and the emotion that's involved in doing that. Then I just started reading this. I actually bought this in Minnesota at a stationery store. It's called How to Fail Successfully by Brandon Stosu. I don't know how to say his last name, but here's the author's name. And apparently this is one of 3 books. This is the 3rd. You don't have to read them in order. I mean, they're all nonfiction books, but I'm probably gonna read the other 2 books after. So far I like it. I'm barely into it. We're 35 pages in. I also didn't realize when I bought it, but it's also a workbook. So he shares a lot of anecdotes and quotes from artists about how they deal with failure and how they approach projects and feelings of failure during those projects. And then, yeah, it's a workbook as well, so there's prompts that you can answer along the way. I love the perspectives I've been reading so far, and if you struggle with the idea of failing, I feel like this would be a really good book for you. I don't feel like I personally do. I think I understand that failure is part of the process, and one of the things that this book says is it's like inextractable from the process of creating. Like, you're gonna fail, and failure isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's kind of been ingrained in us from a young age that you have to do things right. Like when you submit a paper and you get it back, it has all the red marks about what you did wrong, and then you fix those mistakes and then you've succeeded. And we're not really taught to reflect on how those failures have gotten us to the point of succeeding. So that was interesting as well, but gonna keep reading this. Like I said, not very far into it, but I like it so far. And then this book I'm actually so excited about. It's called How Design Makes Us Think and Feel and Do Things. And if you've been keeping up with my vlogs, especially my most recent ones, you would know that I am taking a different approach to social media and just having a lot more fun with it. And I'm looking at how people are editing. And from being on that side of TikTok, I'm also getting a lot of videos from graphic designers. It's just making me remember how interested I am in graphic design and just like the concepts behind it. Like, I'm not a graphic designer by any means. I did study marketing, and I feel like if I was to go back to school, I would study graphic design. I just think it's so interesting, and I think the psychology behind design decisions is so cool. So this is like the perfect book, and I was talking to Sean about this last night, that nothing has to come from this. Like, I can read the book simply because I'm interested in the psychology of design and not feel pressured that I need to take this information and do something with it. I think inevitably I will in some aspect when it comes to what I'm putting out on social media and maybe just, you know, designing, whether it be a product label or, you know, whatever. Design is everywhere with owning a small business and being on social media, which is a visual space. That's something I was kind of realizing last night, is I can just learn things for the sake of learning them. Not everything has to be applied after I learn it, if that makes sense. So I'm just excited because I'm interested in this topic. And if I do anything with the information, then so be it, but also no pressure. I can just learn and be interested and learn for the sake of learning. I saw a TikTok the other day where someone was saying how she does a ton of different hobbies, and she used to think that because she bopped around from one hobby to another, it was a sign of not being able to focus. And she's kind of realized that no, it's more of a sign of curiosity. And I totally agree with that. I think like not everything has to be finished and not everything has to result in a final product. Like I'm working on a latch hook rug right now, and I'm gonna finish it because I want to finish it and I want to have a rug, but also I bought the project so that I could try latch hook and just see what it's about. Whether or not I finish the project is not a sign, again, of like failure or, oh, why did you buy it if you weren't gonna finish it? Like, just being curious about the craft and wanting a taste of it is sufficient. You know what I mean? Like, but we tell ourselves like it has to be completed for it to be worth it, or for the money to have been worth it, which is kind of interesting. That happens with me where I try a craft and then it takes me a while to actually finish it because I feel fulfilled in that I know what it's about and I've tried it. Like I'm working on a cross stitch pouch as well, and I haven't picked it up in a while, and sometimes I feel guilty about it, but it's like, no, that's okay. Like you wanted to try cross stitch and you tried it. And I do want to finish a bag because I too like the idea of having like a completed project and being able to use whatever I created and not just have a half finished bag. But at the same time, there is value in just the fact that I wanted to try the craft and I tried it. So I don't know, a new perspective for you maybe. But yeah, I'm excited about all these books. Like I said, I'm especially excited about this one. And I love that there are a ton of pictures in this book depicting like the different designs and concepts. So yeah, I'm really, really excited to read this. And I will report back. I'm also gonna keep this on our coffee table. I feel like this is a fun book to just pick up and like flip through. But yeah, I wanted to talk about that and share because I've been very inspired lately in different ways than I usually am. So yeah, hopefully this inspires you to pick up a book about something you want to learn more about. And I think sometimes the process of learning something can feel intimidating, and you want to know something and you want to be at the end where you have already learned it, but you have to do the learning in order to get there. There's no timeline. You can learn at whatever pace you need to, and there's a lot of value in the process of getting to the point where you know something. Like even with starting to learn the piano, I'm having so much fun just focusing on something different, and like the actual process of learning the piano and understanding like music theory is fun. And I wouldn't have that experience if I was just like, I want to learn the piano, boom, now I know how to play. You know, there's value in the process. But anyways, enough of my little speech. I am gonna keep working. I'm gonna cut some felt. I'm not gonna film that because it's not that interesting and it takes like 2 seconds. And then I will trace some hoops once Sean's done with the hoops, and we can start assembling kits. So that is that. Let's keep working. Okay, so Sean stretched half of the hoops I need. I believe there's 9 here and I need 18. So I'm gonna work on tracing those in a second. But first I wanna put together the refill kits. So we only have like 6, I think, outstanding. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll quickly do that. We have 2 flowers, a pumpkin, and 2 paw prints.
I heard from a friend of mine who saw you just the other day. Oh, I guess that you were back in town. It's been a long time since you've been around. Remember when we used to make the streets unsafe together, baby? We were young and foolish then. Oh, how I wish we could go back again. I've decided it's been too long, baby. Reaching out to touch your heart, hope for a maybe. I get a one-way ticket down to memory lane. There are 2 hearts beating, just nothing will ever be the same. We had a chance, babe, to work it all out, but we blew it on our foolish pride. And now I wanna scream and shout, I love that I love you.
Okay, I just finished with those 9 hoops. So now I'm gonna pack up these kits, 9 of them, and then I'll do the other half later because I have nothing else to do right now. So instead of waiting until I have everything to pack at once, I'll just do it this way. The sky is not as yellow today. Last night I saw footage for the first time of the fires in Canada right now. It's so sad to see, and my heart goes out to anyone dealing with the fires or the smoke.
We had a chance, babe, to work it all out, but we blew it on our foolish pride. And now I wanna scream and shout, I love that I love you. Wanna shout, I love that I love you, baby. We had a chance, babe, to work it all out, but we blew it on our foolish pride. And now I wanna scream and shout. Oh, shout out that I love you, baby. Oh.
It's a little bit after 2 o'clock. I just finished with the 9 punch needle kits, and I'm gonna go have some lunch, feed the dogs, and then if there are more hoops for me to trace, I will trace them. Otherwise, I'm gonna start packing orders with these kits. So that is the update. I will see you after I have some lunch. Okay, I just had lunch and I'm gonna start packing some orders. So the first order is for Lisa going to Florida for a croissant kit. Thank you, Lisa, if you're watching. Thank you. Sean just delivered the rest of the hoops, so I have 6 more to stretch or to trace after this. And I'll bring all of these to the post office tomorrow. The next order is for Michaela going to Kansas, and she got the grapefruit punch needle kit and then also my new Black Lab keychain. Let's see if the lighting will do this justice. Hold it this way. There, my new Black Lab keychain. Thank you, Michaela, if you're watching. The next order is for Ashley going to Texas for a croissant kit. Again, if you are new here, these allow you to make coasters. Here's an example. This is the croissant. The strawberry, teddy bear. I have a lot on my desk, as you've probably seen. The next order is for a strawberry kit. It's going to Juline in New York. And that is this one. Thank you if you're watching. The next order is for Jennifer going to California for a strawberry kit. Thank you, Jennifer, if you're watching. The next order is for Christy going to Maryland for a gray cat butt coaster kit. Thank you, Christy, if you're watching. Okay, I'm going to trace the rest of the hoops off camera and assemble those kits, and then we can come back and finish packing up the orders. So it'll just be a second for you, but I'm gonna do all that off camera. Okay, let's pack some more orders. So I'm gonna start with an Etsy order that I have to weigh. This is for Andrea going to Washington for a teddy bear punch needle kit, and then 4 refill kits, 2 flowers and 2 paws. Yeah, we have a yellow flower and a pink flower, a brown paw and a pink paw. So that would be this. This weather is so weird. It was just downpouring and now it's sunny. It's supposed to thunder later too. So now I look crazy. Better. I'll read a few more and then I'm gonna time lapse a bit, and then I think there's a couple orders I might pack with you, like one has a candle in it. This is for Florina going to Arizona for a brown paw print coaster punch needle kit. Thank you, Florina, if you're watching. The next order is for Samantha going to South Carolina for a pink paw print coaster punch needle kit. Thank you, Samantha, if you're watching. Okay, now I'm gonna time lapse a bit and we can pack a few after.
Kids, I've been looking for them all my life. Tricks.
Okay, the punch needle kits are packed. I have 3 that I can't pack yet because one of the orders has the bookmark punch needle kit in it and also has these 2 kits, so that has to wait. And then the pink pumpkin also has a refill kit and a set of car coasters. I have the refill kit ready to go, but I've not made the car coasters, so 3 kits that cannot yet be packed. I do want to pack a couple more orders with you though. This order is for Annie going to Georgia, and she got a strawberry matcha latte candle and a punch needle. I've never packed the 2 of these together, so I think I'm gonna need, well, I know I'm gonna need a bigger box than what I use for the candle alone, but this is what the candle looks like. Strawberry matcha latte candle. I hand make these. They're one of my favorite products. I also love strawberry matcha, like drinking it, so naturally I needed a product to reflect that. I'm gonna need to go upstairs to get some thermal, like cool wrap, cool shield, I think that's what it's called, for the candle so it doesn't melt. It's been really hot here in New Hampshire, and this is going to Georgia, so another very hot state, and the whole route will probably be hot. So, but no matter where it's going, I'm gonna use Cool Shield in the summer. Okay, let me go grab that and we'll pack this up. Okay. Put the candle in. Okay. And then a thank you card. Hopefully that survives the heat. We have some keychain orders to pack up from both Etsy and Shopify. So let me go through and show you everything I'm packing. So we have the domestic short-haired or brown tabby keychain, husky, red golden retriever, brown and white shih tzu, 2 calicos, foxhound, my old white golden doodle or labradoodle, and my black golden retriever or flat-coated retriever. All right, so this is what I'll be taking to the post office tomorrow. And in terms of orders that are still outstanding, I have 3 on Etsy. 1 is for 3 punch needle kits, including the bookmark one, which I've been talking about. I just don't have the label for that yet, so I'll make that as soon as Saturday, once my sticker paper comes in. Then I have another punch needle kit that was ordered yesterday? No, it was ordered today, so I just haven't prepped those materials. And then a set of car coasters. And then over on Shopify, I have 5 outstanding orders. 1 is for the pink pumpkin kit, the pink pumpkin refill kit, and a set of car coasters. I have an order for a magnet, keychain, and sticker. I just need to make sure I have the sticker upstairs, so I'll probably pack that today or tomorrow. If not, I'll make the sticker. And then the other order is for a cat butt coaster. I have an order for a set of car coasters, and then an order for a teddy bear punch needle kit. So I feel really good about where I am. I was able to pack and ship so many orders this week. I was a little stressed out about how many orders I had pending, like I said at the beginning of this video, but my processing times are back to normal. I feel back on track. This is a very busy time for the business, especially ramping up for the trade show at the beginning of August, which I haven't talked much about because, like I said in a previous vlog, I'm filming separate videos for that, so all of that content will be shown soon, but yeah, just separate videos, so I haven't been talking about it much in the vlogs. But stay tuned for all of that. I am very excited. That is only 2 weeks away. I'm actually working on a new product behind the scenes, which as soon as I get the sample, I think is when I'll start talking about it. I am so excited for this. It is not the badge reels. The badge reels, that might be on the back burner. This item though, I've had in my mind for a while, and after further consideration and research into it, I think I really want to make it happen. So I'm getting a sample made. I anticipate that the first sample is not going to be what I want. Yeah, I need to make sure it's perfect and make sure I like it and it's as functional as I want it to be. But all that is to say, there's a lot of exciting things coming. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was super order packing heavy, but that's just what I had to do this week, and I am so grateful for all of these orders and all of the love. And if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.